All right, hi and welcome to Instructables TV. Today we're going to do the bottling phase of kombucha. Now my metrology tells me that this kombucha is about ready to bottle. You can see it's kind of cloudy. There's a little bit of stuff down on the bottom, and we can see that it's bubbling just a little bit. Here you can see the gas between the layers. Now some people like to do it, brew it with just one layer. I like a bunch of layers. Okay, so here's how I check it. Get down here. Now the stuff at the top is always going to be sour. So I scoop down there and I get something. Oh, nice and tangy. That's good. So here we go. I'm going to scoop out some of the mother here. Now I end up having a whole lot of mother because, you know, I feel loyalty to the old mother here. So here we go into the blending vat. Now we are micro-oxygenating the wine. Now you should refer to the web page, and there's a lot of detailed information on it, like what exactly went into this stuff. And there's a really good Wikipedia article on the history of kombucha. The Russians, it's a Russian thing now, or you're most likely to encounter it through some kind of Russian connection. So I added a bunch of water. I added some of this really sour stuff, which is basically vinegar. It's old kombucha. Oh, you hear that? Here, I'll put my... That was the sound of the mother breathing or burping or whatever. Now we'll put it in bottles and cap it. There are like 30 different organisms in here. Among them is yeast. So once we so it's been sort of a mixed fermentation. Underneath, the skin controls the environment underneath. So in certain parts, it's an anaerobic ferment. Other parts, it's aerobic fermentation. But once it's in bottle, it goes into an anaerobic mode, and it gets more sparkly. The bottle puffs up and gets hard and gets a little alcoholic. So this is probably going to plug up from chunks of mother. I used to strain it, but now I don't really think about that anymore. I'm probably going to have to reach in there to clear it out. The lumps taste perfectly fine. They just give it character. So this is just a regular soda bottle that I've rinsed out. Unlike beer, which has to be really pretty sterile, kitchen cleanliness is good enough for kombucha. As long as you don't put a lid on it. As long as you get no mold. If you see fuzz on your mother, it's all over. Got to throw it away and start over. Get a new mother from somewhere else.
Can you get a new mother easily?
Yeah, there are websites with where people, as you can see, the more you do it, the more mother you get, and it just keeps building up. So there are websites where you can get mother. Well, that's it. You know, we can repeat that. That's what bottling looks like. And then you set it somewhere that's a little bit warmer than room temperature, maybe, if you're in a hurry. Right in front of your refrigerator is usually where the warm air blows out. That's a good place to leave it. You don't really want to leave it in the sun. And then in a few more days, the culture, we just shocked it by pouring it out. It'll take it a little bit for it to start working, and then the bottles will get hard, and then it's time to put it in the fridge and drink it. All right, well, we've left it in the bottle for a little bit to get hard, and let's see how it is. Looks like someone noticed a certain smell coming out of here. There we go. Yeah, here's the one we want. Nice and hard. That's a sign of good carbonation. Put it in the refrigerator. We wait 6 hours while it gets good and cold. Oh, and I think it's about ready now. Let's see how it is. This is a real skill here, especially when it's really strongly carbonated. Yeah. All right, that went pretty well. Sometimes it spews all over the place. The point is to tip it over as soon as possible so you have a large area for the gas to diffuse out of. That's one of the ways to keep it from foaming up. Yeah, that's good. Here, try some.
This is my first kombucha experience, I'd say. It's delicious.